Dude, frick it, let me go back. Listen to that fucking... It's like they got two on drums. What's going on? And the organ.
Just like the sea, I don't know where to go. Through dirt and shadow I grow. I'm reaching light through the struggle. Just like the sea, I'm chasing the wonder. I unravel myself, all in slow motion.
Okay, hello everyone. This is absolute facts. Lyrically, I need to... You know what? I recognise this. I recognise the words. And I don't know where from. And I'm looking right now. But I'm so, like, familiar with what she's saying that I'm almost half... Okay, yeah, I've not... I was like, have I reacted to this before? Because I fully recognise this... The words. You know what I mean? Boy, I'm fucking true. True as book. And what a lovely voice. I already knew that, but damn. Alright, I had to pause it there because I was like, wait a minute. I know these lyrics. I don't know where from, but I know them. I wonder if there was like an advertising campaign or something that was running it. For the life of me, I don't remember. Alright, anyway, hello. It's been a minute since we did some Aurora. Aurora. I like saying that. And while I've got you, when I come through with these, right, the last couple have been direct, like, requests from patrons with the link and everything. And I don't pre-listen. I don't do any of that stuff. So, like, chill out a little bit. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, what are you, fucking stupid? You should have done the fucking live version. And it's like, I don't know that. You know what I mean? I barely know Aurora, right? I don't know that the live version is the better version. We're doing a live version this time. So it's all good. You know what I mean? But, like, cut me some slack. I'm not one of them that will pre-watch and then, you know what I mean? Either analyze or fabricate a reaction. I give you my first reaction right off the bat. So I appreciate you. I see you. I understand what you're saying, but give me a break. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's crack on. I had to pause it because, like I say, I recognise the living bejesus out of this. At least, you know, the words that have been said, that are being said. Right, I'm all over the place. So, yeah, I'm going to shut up. We're going to crack on. And this is going to be amazing. So, you know what I mean? I'm sure of it. Indeed. Woo and clapping. Okay, I'll fucking have to pause it at some point. No, I want to come so far back. I want to go to 3 minutes, and we'll go back there. So there's a bit of build up. The voice on it, you know, on whoever is it Aurora that's doing it. The freaking voice, the high bits just there as we were about to drop back into the, I guess, chorus, and it's got such a like Nordic flavor. You know what I mean? That melody, you know? It's got such a, you know what I mean? It's got such a flavour to it. It's absolutely fantastic. I bloody love it. I just watched, actually, was it like yesterday or the day before? I watched Aurora Wardruna Helvagen version. It's fucking dope. It was absolutely dope, and it reminded me why I like Aurora. She's so expressive and amazing at what she does with her voice. I'm absolutely here for it. She's really quite something else. You know what I mean? And then like I still get like little Instagram reels and YouTube shorts and stuff of her being weird popping up on my feed, and I'm here for it because she's hilarious as well. There was one where she was saving bugs. There were a bunch of bugs on the stage, and she's like trying to, you know what I mean, get the bugs off the stage, and she's talking about like, oh, that's not a great view for them, is it? It was just making me laugh. You know the one, I'm sure you do. But this little build up here into the thing is freaking dope. Absolutely awesome. The power, you know, in her voice is like perfect. It's exactly where it needs to be. You know what I mean? It's not overbearing. It's not enough. It's like spot on. You know? Listen. Let's go. I just got drawn into the song. Yo. Damn. Indeed. Indeed. Dude, frick it, let me go back. Listen to that fucking... It's like they got two on drums. What's going on? And the organ. And this vocal. Whoa. Yeah. Absolute facts on that. On the woo and clapping there. Just let the woos and claps fade out. That was dope, wasn't it? That had a bunch of stuff. I like that freaking... To be honest with you, right? I was like, Anna Lapwood, who's that? And I had a little Google. British organist. I was like, oh shit, let's fucking go. So she's going to be good then. Playing the organ, you know? It's not just any old regular Joe or Josephine from the street. It's like a really proper famous lady. So I want to hear this, you know? Had a bit of back and forth with the missus as well. Like, which one? And we were talking for a few minutes about it and I opted for this. I'm glad I did. That organ was dope. You know, that had a bunch of those freaking vocals. Them, the like higher ones. They have that like, you know what? They remind me of high lung. There, I said it. They remind me of high lung. You know, certain like there's a certain vibe to it. Do you know what I mean? And I like that. You can't run from yourself. This suggestion here. I just like the song title. Maybe I'll give that a listen. What do you reckon? Because you can't. It's absolute facts. You know? That little, like, the breakdown coming out of it there, like I say, them drums, the fucking drums going off. I'm here for it. You know? And everything was, like, built up exactly... Do you know what I mean? It was like a slow burner that turns into this raging fire. That's what it felt like. Yo, I really like that. I really, really like that a lot. That was dope. I can't, you know, the more, I've said this before, I'm sure I have, the more I see, like, Aurora just being herself, or listen to her singing, or, like, any of that, she's bloody fantastic, isn't she? She really is, like, she seems like a genuinely good human as well, and that just makes me want to listen to her more and support her music more, you know what I mean? Excuse me. It's getting a bit warm in here, let me tell you. Look at me, I'm sweating. Absolute mess I am. Cheers. Get some water in you, if you're not, you know what I mean? Stay hydrated. But she's got this really, like magnetic personality, you know? And I feel like she'd be hilarious to have over, like, a dinner party, or, you know what I mean? Get Aurora around and we'll have a chat, and she'll be freaking just being herself and making us all feel good, you know? I'm here for it. And on top of that, she's amazing performer, and the freaking shit she talks about is real shit. It's real shit, you know? This, yeah, musically, and those, like, like I say, those higher vocals, they gave me some proper high lung vibes. But you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb at the, with the risk of some of you guys being like, what the fuck are you talking about? But here and there, it reminds me of Bjork, or Björk, however you want to say it, the Icelandic songstress. We all know who Bjork is, right? She reminds me of her a little bit. I don't know if it's like the way she is as a human or what. You know what I mean? She's a little less like lashy outy, for want of a better way of saying it, it seems. You know what I mean? But she's got like a little bits and bobs. It might be the weirdness. Because Bjork's a bit weird as well, in the best way. You know, when I say someone's weird, I mean it in the best way. I love weird, you know? Bloody love weird, you know? Built my whole community off being weird. You know what I mean? So I'm here for a bit of weird. But do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm talking about? Blimey, that was good. That was really good, you know? And I think I've satisfied a couple of itches. One of my own to do a bit more Aurora, and another one of you guys saying, do something live, listen to her live. So, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to tell you off at the start, but also I was kind of being like, just back off a minute. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? So please take that the right way. Excuse me. You can freaking hear. I need to finish off this water and go get some more. But, yeah, shout out. Let me just give a cheeky shout out to Renske. She's an absolute legend, in the community. She's been around for a very long time as part of the extended chief community, all links below. And she was the first one to really push Aurora and be like, I think you'll really like her. And you weren't wrong. You absolutely weren't wrong. So I see you. Big up yourself. You're an absolute legend, and we all bloody love you. There, I said it. But yeah, with all that being said, my friends, I had an absolute blast. I'm going to leave you to your days. Thank you for being here. If it is your first time to the channel, and you enjoyed what you've seen, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say, please consider hitting that subscribe button, smash like, it really does help. And like I say, if you want to come and hang out with some of the most wonderful, loving, caring, kind, amazing, legendary weirdos ever, hop in the Discord. You know what I mean? I stream over on Twitch 4 days a week, where a lot of us hang out being weird together. And it's just a good old time. So, like I say, all links are below and stuff like that. But with that being said, and lovely segue, shout out my Discordians, my Twitch folk, my patrons, and my elite, you absolute bunch of legends. Also, shout out him, big up Finland, just saying. And aside from all the waffle, my friends, please do take care when you're out and about in the world, because you are awesome, and you are righteous. And I do want to see you in the next one. Peace and love, my friends.